Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Derek here from M1 Realty, and I'm back with my June 2022 real estate update for the Woodward Corridor. Let's get into it. So today we're expanding our report just to include a few other cities that we don't normally get to, just to be more representative of the Woodward Corridor as a whole. So we're going to start with our usual three. We're going to go south to north from Ferndale all the way up to Clawson. So as of today, in the city of Ferndale, there are currently only 36 homes on the market compared to 56 closed sales in the month of May. In the month of May, the average sale price in Ferndale was $258,535. This represents actually a 6.2% decrease from the month of April, but it's an 8.9% increase from May of 2021. Now, homes in Ferndale are currently selling for 103.6% of asking price, and they're selling in an average of 18 days on the market. And currently in the city of Ferndale, there are 0.8 months of inventory on the market, so less than a month of homes supply on the market right now in the city. Now, in the city of Hazel Park, there are currently 45 homes on the market compared to only 38 that closed in the month of May. The average sale price has actually rebounded quite nicely in Hazel Park from where we were a couple months ago. I know we were kind of keeping an eye on that. So the average sale price in May was $175,139. That represents a 14.3% increase versus the month of April, and it's 9.6% higher than it was in May of 2021. Homes that sold in the month of May sold for an average of 102.8% above asking price, and they sold in an average of 19 days on market. There's currently 1.3 months worth of inventory on the market in Hazel Park. And in the city of Oak Park, there's currently 35 homes for sale in the entire city, compared to only 27 that closed in the month of May. The average sale price in the city of Oak Park for May was $223,829, which is a 9.3% increase from where we were in April, and it's 14.6% higher than May of 2021. The average home in Oak Park is selling for 105.4% of asking price, and it's selling in only an average of 9 days on the market. And there's currently 1.4 months worth of inventory on the market in the city. And that's usually where we leave it, but this month we're going to take a look at Berkeley, Royal Oak, and Clawson as well. So in the city of Berkeley, there's currently 24 homes on the market compared to 37 that closed in the month of May. The average sale price for homes that sold in May in Berkeley was $348,306. Now this represents a 2.7% decline from the month of April, but it's 11.8% higher than May of 2021. Homes in Berkeley are selling for 105.5% of asking price on average and selling in an average of 20 days on market, and there's currently only 0.6 months worth of inventory on the market in the entire city. And we can't really talk about the Woodward Corridor without talking about Royal Oak, right? So there's currently 127 homes on the market in the city of Royal Oak compared to the exact same number that closed in May, 127 sales in the month of May. The average sale price in May was $391,860. This represents a 5.7% increase from the month of April, and it's 11.9% higher than May of 2021. Homes in Royal Oak on average are selling for 104.5% of asking price, and they are selling in an average of 11 days on the market. And currently there are 0.9 months worth of inventory on the market in Royal Oak. And last but not least, let's talk about that little city with a big heart. Yes, that's right, Clawson, Michigan. Currently in Clawson, there are a whopping 9 homes on the market compared to 15 that closed in the month of May. The average sale price in May in the city of Clawson was $260,260. Now, this signifies a 16.7% decrease from the month of April, but it's a 5.5% increase from May of 2021. And with such a small sample size, all it takes is a couple of sales at a higher price point or a lower price point to kind of skew those numbers. So I wouldn't read too much into that right now. The homes that sold in the month of May in Clawson sold for an average of 102.2% of asking price, and they sold in an average of 18 days on the market, and there is currently only 0.3 months of inventory on the market in Clawson right now, meaning that if nothing else hit the market in a week and a half or so, every house would be sold. So the question on everybody's mind right now is what's going on with the market? What comes next? What should I do? And the answer is As of right now, the numbers are telling me that really nothing has changed, except obviously interest rates are substantially higher than they were, just a few months ago. The number one indicator in this type of situation would be the level of inventory that's on the market. And as you can see, the inventory is still really low, meaning that there's not a shortage of buyers out there. There's still a shortage of listings. So at least in this part of Michigan, as soon as you put a house on the market, in almost every case, it'll sell quickly and for over asking price. I personally haven't seen any indication just from going out looking at homes, working with buyers, working with sellers, to see a whole lot of difference. I mean, there's probably fewer buyers out there right now than there were, say, like a month or two ago, but there's still more buyers than there are houses to put them in. And as long as that continues to be the case, at least in our little slice of the world, that's going to continue to make home prices rise, because obviously when there's more than one person competing over the same house, that tends to bring the price up. So I've got the great fortune to have relationships and friendships with agents and real estate brokers all over the country. And, our situation here isn't totally unique, but I would say it's a little bit of an outlier from where a lot of other parts of the country are at right now. It's like Salt Lake City, I've got a couple really good friends that are agents there, and their inventory has like doubled just in the matter of a month. So they're definitely seeing homes stay on the market longer. That's stabilizing prices. Now, we're not really seeing any of that here in the Woodward Corridor, and it's probably too soon to tell what kind of effect the most recent jump on interest rates is going to have, because that happened just not even a week ago. Rates are hovering right about 6% now. They were at about 5.25%, and that's usually the mortgage companies price in interest rate hikes ahead of the Fed raising interest rates, which is actually supposed to happen later on today, which is we're filming this on June 15th. So we're going to see what happens next month. We'll probably tell the tale of where we're headed for the rest of the year. But as of right now, I have to look at the numbers. The numbers tell me that it's still a strong seller's market, and maybe it's getting a little bit easier for buyers on the purchase side. You're going to have a little bit easier time getting a home under contract. But with raising interest rates, you have to take that into account, because that is going to increase your monthly payment. So I guess, relatively substantially, depending on how high the interest rates get. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. I really appreciate it. I never want to waste your time. I always want to bring you like up-to-date, relevant content. So, if there's something about the market that I missed that you want to know more about, just let me know. If I missed a city, if you want to know what's like going on in Madison Heights or Bloomfield Hills or wherever the case may be, just let me know. You can always call or text me directly at 248-561-6155, or shoot me an email at dwerenka@m1realty.net, or simply leave a comment down below and I'll get to it. No problem at all. And as always, guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you so much, and we'll catch you next month.